Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. Welcome to another week. Welcome to the start of the work week. Welcome back. Anyway, so I've got a little bit of a treat for you today. I've decided to buy a new premium tank, and it is the Tier 3 American version of the Sexton, which is an artillery piece based off of the chassis of the M3 Lee. It's got the British 25-pounder howitzer. Okay, so this is a Tier 3 artillery that has a Tier 4 medium tanks chassis. And most of the tanks that you end up going against are little auto loaders and stuff, so you can actually deal some massive damage right off the bat. I don't know what's going on here. I'm listening to a message apparently at the start of this match. But anyway, now that that's over, back to the fun. Now this thing has a very, very fast firing howitzer that is kind of a one-trick pony. But we're in a Tier 5 match, right? So I'm a Tier 3 in a Tier 5 match. So we're gonna, it's very accurate, it's very fast firing. I take the shot, but it doesn't have any splash really. So that guy gets melted, there's no chance for us to get any damage on that. And as you can see, I'm kind of just rolling up here, trying to move forward a little bit, because it doesn't have the most range in the world. Now we've got a little tank destroyer. It's a Martyr 2, German tank destroyer. Unfortunately, I don't think I can... Nope, I hit the side of the bridge there. He gets hit. He's backing off. Now look at him. Shot out. And we take 30 off of him. Not a whole lot, but we got his attention anyway. Shot out. And we hit behind him. He probably pulled back up into the bridge. Nothing I can do about that. Now, I do all that, and then I realize that they are coming in on the right side hard. So I need to start smacking these fellas. Right off the bat, we have this... T-38 or T-28? I don't know. I couldn't see it. And now he's dead. And now we have this little Ripper, which is the M4 Sherman. And shot out. Direct hit. But you can see this thing reloads really, really quickly. Shot out on T-40. Takes about 6 seconds to reload. She got out. Oh, we tried to rush it to maybe get a kill shot there. You wouldn't do that with most howitzers, but with this thing, it's actually really accurate. And you can do some ridiculous things with it. So shot out on the Churchill, and we splash him. We hit his track. Shot out. And just like Bert, if you track somebody, you can absolutely rip them to pieces. Shot out. Nickeling and diming him to death for all of his health, a little bit at a time. Nope, he pulled forward, we missed. Shot out. There we go, good roll, 277. Now we've got the Matilda, shot out. 32. Shot. Oh. Shot out. And 5 damage there. That's what splash damage looks like in this thing. It's not good. Shot out. And we hit his track again. And shot out. And we got him. 33 to kill him. There we go. Now you can see just how effective this little gun can be. And it also has a very wide gun traverse as well. So now we have a T1 Heavy pushing in on our right side. Shot out. And we overshoot him just a little bit. He went down into the dip right as we were shooting. And we're going to catch him coming out. So shot out. Direct hit, but critted him. Shot out. And we either undershot and missed, or he's just not there anymore. So now, we're technically losing this battle right now. But we can't let that discourage us. We have to stand our ground. We have to, you know, use our teammates' spots to the best of our advantage, if they spot anything. So we currently have a 4 4v8. 4v7, sorry. 4v7. And that is not preferable. But we're going to stick it out, and we're going to keep this little gun cycling as much as we can, because you can see I've still got 91 shots left. I've got all the ammo in the world. So T1 heavy, and shot out. That was a little bit crappy, but I did track him, and he gets finished by our guy immediately. So that's a good thing. Now, we're back to looking forward, waiting for somebody to spot something. Oh, looking to the right. There's 2 tanks on the right. We've got M3 Lee and T40 again. T40 is a very dangerous gun, whether it's got the howitzer or the I think it's a 76 millimeter. It gets shot out, and we miss. Alright, so just trying to get a shot on him. Shot out. There we go. And we tracked him, which is great. That means we can line up another shot. Shot out. We got another 90 off of him. And shot out. He backs off, but we track him again. And shot out. And we kill him. Well, actually, we hit him and they killed him. Alright, so you see I get spotted at the last second as soon as I fired on that guy. So we're going to go over here on this S85. We're going to look in, and we're going to right bumper and shoot, and they killed him right before my round hit. You'll see me do that in this tank. You won't see that in very many ARTYs where I just right shoulder and fire. But this thing is that accurate. I'm not kidding. This thing is OP as crap. Shot out. Direct hit. Now, I have no idea how much I hit him for, but he was broadside on to a howitzer. It might be a little howitzer, but it's still a howitzer. So that was probably a significant hit. And we're just waiting to see where they're going here. I pinged the map at his last known position. Come on. I tell him they're at the farm because I can see where they just busted the wall down. So he's most likely hiding behind that house right there at the farm between the house and the windmill. I just need him spotted. Just need him spotted. There he is. And yes, you can see that was a substantial hit. Now, unfortunately, he's in a spot where I can't really hit him. But I'm trying. Now, our heavy is just chewing him to pieces and got him. That leaves their Sexton one. Shot out. And it just splashes in the water next to him and doesn't kill him. Shot out. And there we hit him for 86. That's how much armor this thing has on the front of it. Because I hit the front of it, I didn't kill him with an ARTY round. For its tier, this thing has some serious frontal armor. And shot out. And we hit just behind him, didn't kill him. And they killed him with the Churchill 3. Top tier heavy. So we end up with 3 kills, 14 hits, 1,292 damage, and a tier 3 ARTY. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.